Some people have suggested that because Secure Communities focuses on the front end of the criminal justice system, that it is inappropriate, that that's not the right place for ICE to get involved. They've suggested that instead ICE should appropriately get involved post-conviction, which logically usually means in the state penitentiaries. And I will tell you that the problem with that is that ICE has had a program for years and years called the Criminal Alien Program that did exactly that. And they lost thousands of aliens slipping through the cracks in the system because the criminal justice system throughout the United States, at the federal level and at the state level, is a giant funnel. You get all of these people arrested, you get all of these people convicted, and you move down and down and down. And the result of that is that if ICE is not at the front end of the criminal justice system, it is not effectively doing what it can to lend to public safety and community security. The other problem with the post-conviction scenario is that fingerprints may be taken at an inmate processing facility in any Department of Corrections, but they're generally hermetically sealed. They're self-contained. They don't necessarily get digitized and sent off to the FBI. There is no trigger point, therefore, for ICE to know that that individual has been processed into an intake center or a penitentiary, and they end up relying on long paper lists because many penitentiaries and many correctional systems do not have the capacities electronically to interface with ICE in a reasonable manner. The consequence of that for the taxpayer is huge. ICE is going, as they have in the past, going to spend many hundreds of productive hours culling through lists that are not discriminate in terms of whether the person is a citizen or an alien, and it doesn't lend itself to an effective way to identify, to process, to place into an immigration court or removal system, and to get those people out of the country. ICE has decades of history with this, and it's shown itself not to be the most effective way to do the job. Another reason why it's absolutely critical for ICE to remain focused on the front end of the criminal justice system, which is at the time of arrest and booking when fingerprints are sent, is because 1 out of every 4 individuals being arrested by both the Border Patrol and ICE are people who have previously been deported. If ICE waits only until post-conviction at a correctional center or a penitentiary, they are not going to know in a timely manner that an individual who has been previously deported, often for felonies, has come to the attention of the local police and is within their reach when they can take effective action, not just to put a detainer on them, but to file criminal charges in United States District Court for a felony.